Welcome to another episode of Travel Chef, and today we are going to make is apple wine, and we have got around half a kilo of apples and we are going to make wine out of it in the next 21 days. So come on along with us and see how it is done. We have taken around 500 grams of Kashmiri apples that we have chopped it into small pieces. We have taken around 800 grams of sugar for 500 grams of apple, since the apple was not very sweet. But you can lessen the amount of sugar if it's a sweet apple. For the spices, we have taken 4 to 5 pods of cloves, 4 pods of cardamom, 1 cinnamon stick that we have broken into smaller pieces. So these are the ingredients for the spices. The next step is to cook our apple. For this we need to drop the cut apples into the pot. This will make the apples soft and it will be easier to make the wine out of these apples. After dropping the apples into the pot, we need to add 1 liter of water, the next ingredient to be added is the sugar, we need to crush the spices using a stone pestle. We add the crushed spices along with the rest of the ingredients. We place a pot onto the lighted stove. With the help of a wooden spatula, we need to stir the rest of the ingredients so that the sugar can dissolve. Please ensure to use this wooden spatula only for wine making, because there is a chances that the masala stuck onto this wooden spatula might mix along with the wine and it might taste different. We now cover the pot and wait for the apples to boil so that they will become soft. Additionally, we need to check whether our apples are cooked, and also we can even stir it a bit. Now our apple ingredients are boiled, and so we need to stir it once again. Next we need to lower the stove and let the ingredients simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. We check whether the apples are cooked by just pressing onto it, and we'll see that it is soft. Now our apples are soft and they are fully cooked. Next we need to switch off the stove and wait for the solution to cool down before we move to the next step. We have taken some sugar solution from the pot, which is warm, and the next step is to add 1 teaspoon of yeast with the sugar solution. Please don't add the yeast when the sugar solution is hot. Next we mix the yeast along with the sugar solution. Now the ingredients have cooled down, and we need to transfer the apple ingredients into the wine maker. So the wine maker can be either a ceramic wine maker or a glass wine maker. So we have taken a glass wine maker to make our wine. We have now transferred all the ingredients into the wine maker, and we pour it slowly so that it doesn't splash away. Next we pour the yeast into the wine maker that we had kept aside. We need to mix the yeast along with the rest of the ingredients with the same spatula that we had used previously. We now need to close our wine maker, and we need to close the lid lightly so that the carbon dioxide escapes while the wine ferments. We need to store this wine in a cool and dark place for the next 21 days so that the fermentation process begins. We need to store our wine for the next 21 days, and on each day we need to stir it. Now our apple wine is 21 days old, and if you see, the color has changed from whitish to brownish, and also the apple color too has changed too. Now we need to strain our apple wine. So we pour all the apple ingredients along with the wine into the strainer. As we pour the wine into the strainer, please ensure there is no water in the strainer or the bowl because the wine might get spoiled. This is the wine that we have got after it has been strained. It's a lovely brownish color, and this wine needs to be transferred to the bottles. So we'll move to the next step. A clean bottle needs to be taken and ensure there is no water in the funnel that fills the wine into the bottle as well as the bottle too, because there's a chance that the wine might get spoiled. So we start filling the wine into the bottle, and we need to do this slowly. In fact, drinking apple wine has its own benefits. For example, it is good for the heart, people say, and it helps to combat inflammation. Also, it is really good for the mental health, and also it helps to increase longevity. So these are some of the benefits that drinking apple wine has. We fill the bottle 3/4 just to ensure there's some space for the carbon dioxide, because there's some chances that the carbon dioxide might even break the bottle. Since fermentation is happening continuously inside the bottle, this is the wine that we have got, and we have got around 2 bottles of wine, and this wine we suppose it should last for a month or 2. So let's try this recipe and see how it comes out for you. We hope you like watching our video, and we request you to like, share and comment on our channel. If you find making apple wine pretty easy, please share it with your friends so they too can try this recipe. If you liked our videos, please subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon for future notifications of our videos. Until the next video, take care, stay safe and see you soon. Bye bye. It's come out very nice. Bye bye.